We are witnessing a massive, completely unprecedented shift in India's tech landscape right now. And if you are a student, a founder, or really just a professional working in India today, you absolutely need to understand what's happening. Because over the next 5 years, this is going to completely reshape our economy, dictate exactly where new jobs are created, and decide which skills actually matter.
So let's just dive right into it. What if I told you that the next major AI revolution in India might not happen in Bengaluru, and it might not happen in Hyderabad, but right in Kolkata? Yes, Kolkata. Now I know that's a statement that catches a lot of people totally off guard, but if we actually look at the data and the recent industry movements, they are all pointing to a historic transformation that we really can't afford to ignore.
Let's break this down in our first section, the Kolkata AI shift.
Right now, there are high-level meetings reportedly taking place with Google for a massive hyperscale data center expansion in West Bengal. And here is why this is happening. Look, our traditional tech hubs, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Pune, they are absolutely incredible cities, but we all know they are becoming overcrowded and intensely expensive. Global companies are realizing they need more land, they need immense power, and they need lower operational costs. And this is pushing them to explore new strategic frontiers. Kolkata essentially offers this perfect storm of resources.
And you know, this hits a deeply emotional point for so many middle-class families in India. For decades, millions of incredibly talented students and brilliant minds from eastern India, from Bengal, Bihar, Odisha, the Northeast, they historically had to pack up and leave home just to build a decent career. They migrated away. But Kolkata actually already has the raw engineering talent and the foundational infrastructure to completely reverse this brain drain. And let's be clear, this is not charity from big tech, this is pure, undeniable economics.
Which brings us to our second section, India's hidden infrastructure boom.
Okay, so most people out there still think AI is just ChatGPT, right? Like it's just this simple software interface you type a few questions into. But the reality of what is being built behind the scenes is so much bigger, and it requires immense physical space. AI infrastructure is massive cloud systems. We're talking vast arrays of GPUs humming away in colossal data centers, complex energy systems required just to power them, thousands of miles of fiber networks, and elite cybersecurity to protect the whole thing. Behind every single AI model is a massive physical, digital backbone. And right now, countries around the world are absolutely racing to become infrastructure superpowers.
But here is the proud truth for us. India is already an AI superpower. Why? Well, just look at our massive digital adoption, our incredibly cheap internet, one of the absolute largest developer populations on the planet, and this enormous, undeniable domestic demand for AI. India is quietly becoming one of the most vital countries in this global race. We are not just sitting on the sidelines participating, we are the battleground. The sheer scale of this is absolutely mind-blowing. Tech giants like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and of course our own Reliance and Tata are aggressively building India's digital backbone. We are talking billions of dollars flowing into India right now just to lay the foundation of our future economy. So understand this is way bigger than just a few new software jobs opening up. This is literally the industrial revolution of our time, and it's happening right here on our soil. Now please pay close attention to Section 3, because this is a very real warning for our youth.
As someone who constantly mentors India's youth, I really need to speak directly to you about what this means for your future and for your jobs. AI is absolutely, without a doubt, automating entry-level tasks. Things like basic coding, routine customer support, standard testing, and documentation are shifting. But simultaneously, and this is the exciting part, it is creating entirely new, high-paying industries. We are seeing a massive need for AI implementation, cloud engineering, and automation consulting. The opportunities are absolutely massive, but only for those who adapt.
But we have to face a really harsh reality, summed up perfectly right here. Most Indian students are still preparing for a world that no longer exists. It's a tragedy, but our colleges are, unfortunately, still teaching outdated skills. We have thousands of engineers graduating today without the basic capability to use these new tools. They're stepping into the modern job market completely equipped for 2014, not 2024.
The biggest risk for you in 2026 is not some sci-fi scenario of AI taking over the world. The real risk is you being completely ignored by the AI economy. Understanding and utilizing this technology is simply no longer optional. It is the absolute baseline for survival in the modern job market.
Let's shift gears to Section 4 and look at Bengal's strategic tech comeback.
Think about what actually happens if this large-scale investment truly anchors in Kolkata and triggers a wider regional revival. It creates a completely new reality for Eastern India. Just imagine it. AI startups blossoming in Kolkata, major global capability centers opening their doors, and massive cloud infrastructure jobs being created right there. Think about high-paying tech opportunities finally staying local. This would be a historic turning point, keeping our absolute brightest minds close to home and building generational wealth directly within the community.
And the ripple effect of this is beautiful, because a stronger Eastern India ultimately means a stronger India. This wouldn't just help Bengal, it would significantly reduce that immense pressure, the crushing traffic, the housing crises, on our traditional tech hubs in the south and the west. It elevates the economic balance of the entire nation.
This brings us to our final and most important section: how to become an AI fast adapter.
Look, India is entering a completely new economic era, a massive structural transformation, and you need a strategy right now to make sure you end up on the winning side of history. So here's your roadmap. Step 1, you have to stop waiting on the system, your colleges, or the government to hand you a solution. Step 2, take charge and learn practical AI workflows and automation for yourself. Step 3, combine that AI knowledge with real, fundamental business understanding and communication. You must take immediate action by stepping outside that traditional educational system and aggressively upskilling yourself.
These are the highly actionable skills you need to learn right now. Please don't just learn to write basic code. Learn ChatGPT and advanced prompt engineering. Master real AI workflows and automation tools. Deeply understand AI business applications and digital communication. The biggest winners in this next decade are not just going to be traditional coders. They are going to be the people who learn how to use these specific tools better and faster than anyone else to solve actual real-world problems.
I want you to read this quote and literally burn it into your memory. The AI revolution will not reward the most qualified people. It will reward the fastest adapters. The race has already started, guys. The system is simply not going to save you. Your adaptability, your hunger, your speed to learn, that is exactly what will save you.
India's AI revolution has already started. The shifting of massive tech power to cities like Kolkata is just the very beginning of this story. So, the only question left for you is, will you be ready before the rest of the world catches up?
If you want to learn highly practical AI skills, stay way ahead of this massive job disruption, and actually build your future in India's AI economy, subscribe now to AI with Srikanchan, because the next decade will absolutely belong to the people who learn faster than the system. Jai Hind.